Football means football food, and nothing sounds better and tastes better than chicken wings. I'm not talking about just regular chicken wings. This are chicken wing lollipops, which you can eat with 2 fingers, no mess, and delicious. And you're going to see it right here, right now on Dr. Flavor. So, chicken wings are not exactly very easy to prepare as far as lollipops. There's a certain technique, and we're going to try to show this to you. Okay? First of all, get a nice little knife. Find the bend or the distal part of the chicken wing and just make a cut. Then what you do is you want to snap it until you can see the joint come out. And once you see that joint, then you cut along that. There you go. And then you make the next cut, which is again on the bend. This would be like the elbow. And then as you see that, you expose both knuckles, the joints, and that's easy peasy. That's the easiest part. Now, the distal part of the wing, which is the forearm, has 2 bones. And you got the proximal, which is the proximal part of the bone, of the wing. You're going to take the distal part and we're just going to cut right through there, okay? So then you're going to expose a little bit of the bone by cutting away a little bit of the flesh and the muscle, okay? Okay, so exposing the bone a little bit, you can see right here. So what I'm going to do is, and like I said, I cleaned off a little bit of the muscle and the tendon away. So I'm going to grab the little bone and I'm going to push down to the other side. See, when I push down all the meat, the tendon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn it like this, and then I'm going to push against the cutting board and pull out this bone. Okay? Now I'm going to strip off a little bit of the meat on the other big bone, and I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to push down again. And then at this point, you're just going to turn it a little bit, like this, and you got that lollipop. Okay, now for the proximal one. So, we're going to take and we're going to expose the cut around the bone. Then I'm going to grab this and just push down like that, pushing the muscle down, and then I'm going to wrap it like this and basically make a lollipop out of it, as you can see. Now I'm going to clean this part off because I don't want any stuff hanging, so the knuckle stuff, I'm just going to cut it off. Plain and simple. All right. So I've already done the other pieces. So now what we're going to do is we're going to spice it up. And one of the things that I want to tell you is that I like to smoke the wings and then add a little bit of crispiness by frying it. Okay, so let's do this now. We're going to put some garlic salt. I love Lawry's garlic salt. We're going to use some Korean red pepper. All right. And then we're going to use some black pepper. That's going to give you a lot of flavor. So we're going to fix that up. And what we're going to do is we're going to start adding some of this stuff. So I started the smoker at 350 degrees, and so I essentially made a dry rub for the wings. The lollipops. So I'm just going to put them across. So you see it's already starting to smoke very nicely. Now, the problem with eating smoked chicken wings is that the skin gets all chewy and gummy when you smoke it. So what you want to do, if you're going to have the skin on, is you actually want to fry them to actually create that crispiness. All right? So we're going to let this work for a little while, and you know, probably about 30 to 40 minutes, depends, and we'll get back to it. Okay, so we've been smoking for about 40 minutes, and it looks nice. Looks really good, and it smells awesome. So we're gonna take these off now because it's got good smoke on it. All right. And now, obviously, we're going to turn this down. And if I didn't explain this to you, this is my Pit Boss pellet smoker. Love it. All right, so the next step is I got my little baby fryer, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting these guys in. And I'm going to let them fry up for about maybe about 5 minutes, and to get that nice crispy exterior, and then we're done. So we're obviously it's going to be done in batches, so we'll get that done. Okay, so let's check this out. It looks pretty darn good, I'll tell you that. All right, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. Okay, so this is the first batch. So I think I have 2 more batches to go, and we'll take it from there. Okay, folks, so my lollipops are done. As you see, they look beautiful. It's dry rub. And what I do now is I can keep my hands clean. Just use 2 fingers. And I have now here barbecue fiery sauce by Rising Smoke. As you can see, Rising Smoke. I have Hash Brothers honey jalapeno. And I have the original Kraft. No magic about that one. So let me take my risk my life now and try some of this jalapeno. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, done. Perfect football food. So I want you to try it. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us. Come back, subscribe if you haven't, share it with people, friends that you have. Hit like, and any comments that you want to make, I'd be glad to answer them. So, once again, this is Marceline Alberni, your Dr. Flavor, signing off.